Welcome, 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 Aries to Garnetqueentarot. How you guys doing? What's going on? What's happening in your life? Ooh, down by the sea, the seesaw, where you're cleansed, your mind is cleansed, you feel good, you're looking to answers, you're getting in tune with self. This is your solitude point when you're working on figuring things out. Spirit, speak to us on behalf of our Aries and allow them the opportunity, the opportunity to feel their way through things in life. What are they thinking? How are they thinking? What are the steps needed to get to where they're thinking of? It just answers so many questions, and that's why I tell everybody to just clear your energy and focus on what is being said. Focus on what is being said to you. It's like a spiritual realm where you're just listening to yourself. It's like being at the beach and the water either calm as it goes back and forth. It relaxes you. It makes you see things from a different perspective. You just look at things differently. It's a good space to be in, a really good space. I love it. Have you ever just sat on the beach and you looked up in the sky and you start imagining different things and you seeing things, and it's a calming spirit that takes over. Spirit speaks to us on behalf of our wonderful, wonderful Aries. Show them the way. Yes. Start appreciating everything in your life. Start looking at things from a different perspective. You've been hearing a lot of no's lately when you're growing and developing, and now you're hearing yeses. And it's a whole different ball game. It's a whole different feeling. And it's helping to inspire you and motivate you, because you realize just because you get some no's in your life doesn't mean that you won't get some yeses. So stay on your path, stay focused, stay determined, stay with intention, believe in yourself, stay loyal to yourself. Ask yourself questions that you need answers to, and go with it. Take that leap of faith. It'll show you so much more than you could even imagine. Crab, consider the unconventional, take a sideways approach. See, that's what I always tell you, crabs in a bucket. You don't always want to go the same way with every crab. And sometimes when you're trying to escape the crab, it holds on with its claws to you to hold you back because it doesn't want you going anywhere without it. We all in this together. Teamwork makes the dream work if there's good intention, not people just trying to propel themselves off the back of someone else. And that's something to be careful for. Make sure that your yeses are not the benefit for someone else and not yourself. You don't mind helping people, but you got to catch your balance first before you could take everybody with you. You give a little to help people out. You don't walk away from them. But you can't give the whole caboodle if you're still building it up. How are you going to fend for yourself? So look into those type of things, because you come sometimes where you want to give more than you should, because you don't want to leave people out or have people mumbling behind your back. But you want them to know, those of you who did come for me, I still got away and did my own thing. So now people want to do that crab mentality and hold on to you to propel themselves and get over. And they might forget you. So just make sure you don't forget you. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget yourself. That's called self-care. Take care of you. Take care of you. Shipwreck. Find closure. What is the end of a phase or cycle? Wow. Because I know you have new beginnings coming, because you said yes. Yes came from being joyful, being happy, celebrating. So you got through some stuff. So when you're shipwrecked and it's down there, down for the count, you look at everything now from every angle, from every perspective, from every phase, and you say, you know what? Remember, fall down 7 times, stand up 8. You're looking at what you've been through. Some things didn't work out in your favor, but no matter what, out of all those no's of that support you needed, you finally got a yes to you elevating, a yes to you climbing, a yes to you overcoming. And there's some people that see you climbing up and say, oh, heck nah, I don't know where Aries think they're going, but not without me. And they start pulling out the claws and trying to pull you down and pull you back into what was, because they don't want you to be in what can be for you. So there's some people with the mentality that if you're not going to stick with me, I'm going to bring that whole ship down. I'm going to crash your world. You ain't going farther than where you are right now. You ain't getting nowhere. And if you are climbing up, I'm going to hold you back. And you say to yourself, I'm not living that life. I'm coming out of it. Even though I fell down, I'm standing up 8. Fall down 7, stand up 8. And you're not going to keep me down. Okay? Because look what it says. It says, find closure. End that phase of your life. You're not going back there. End it. They didn't know. Maybe you closed the door but didn't lock it. And this says the end of a phase or cycle. New beginnings. You start now. You got your yes. Now you rebuilding so you can get higher than you're leaving from. That shipwreck didn't stop you. Sometimes you feel like you're at the bottom. That's just the experience. But when you arrive at your destination, you know what you're going to say? Aries, you did that. You did that, shiggity. That's what I'm talking about. You are not down for the count. And it shows it. It shows it. Look at the shipwreck. They thought they destroyed you. You stayed down until you were ready to get up so that they could go about their business. You don't want them on your butt that close when you're restarting. But you came out from that situation. There's a new phase for you. Come on now. This is an important time in your life. You're not allowing those crabs to take over your life. You're not staying down for the count with those crabs. And you was just waiting for that yes to come for you because you had so many no's. And you said, not today. Not today. Not today. Wow. You have the palm tree. The palm tree does what? It's bringing ideas to life. Magical creations. This is where you want to be. Aries, you've been working on this project for a minute. I'm telling you, some of the readings that we've had, we see the hard work being placed. The hard work is being done. And you have been separating yourself from a lot of crabs because they see you talk about a lot of stuff. You're not telling them all your business. You're working in silence. They thought they kept you down. They threw you down, laughed you down. And you said, okay, I'm going to go with the flow. I'm going to let it be. But you know what? When you least expect it, I'm going to shoot up like that beautiful palm tree. I'm going to think of all of the ideas that I have that I put away in a secret compartment. I'm going to start manifesting and feeling my way through it, identifying the steps necessary to take to arrive at my destination. And you know what? Magic is going to happen in my life. You all may not get it. You all may laugh. But you see me? I know what I want, and I'm going to go after it. And I'm going to prove you all wrong. I'm not doing it to prove you wrong, but when I get what's mine, when I gain, I'm going to let you know that is all mine. And I worked for it, and I achieved it. So I know The laughter is but for a time, unless we laughing together in celebration. You're changing. A new phase is coming, and you're no longer doubting yourself. You had some hiccups along the way, but now you're starting to see your path clearing, and you recognize who's who now. They can't pull the wool over your eyes no more. You have gained knowledge, you have gained clarity, you have followed the steps, you have intentional perseverance. This is a new day, it's a new phase, it's a new beginning. And every time you get an opportunity to start fresh and new, do it, because you've already got it halfway down. You just have a little ways to go, and you could tweak it accordingly. But Aries, you coming into your own now. You're going to stand high like a beautiful palm tree. Beautiful. And you woke up. You heard the voices that were surrounding you that were not for you. You heard them. You deafened what they had to say. You deafened the laughter. But they also pushed you to your level of excellence, your level of greatness. And now, you hold in that bar. No bars hold. No holds bar. You are climbing. And the great thing is you got away from the crabs. Shh. We don't want them to hear us because they might try to skedaddle over this way. You got rid of the crabs. That mentality, that limitation, that restrictive mindset. Not for you. Not for you, by no means necessary. It's not for you. You got over those humps and bumps, and you're still on your way. You're still on your journey. A few exits up, you'll arrive. But you had to go through some crapola before you could even get to this point where you allow that self-doubt to escape. You are no longer holding it prisoner. You have taken on the mindset of perseverance and achievement. And that has propelled you up, has pushed you through, helped you to forge forward. It's not a game. Aries, you are determined. You are determined. And somebody with your intentional mindset, with the ideas, with the belief of that magical creation, you are there. Just keep driving, take a break if you need, but you're going to be homebound soon. Keep staying in that positive mindset, even if the ugliness of the world makes you feel like you can't achieve it. Continue with that positive mindset, and it will elevate you once you believe. Be courageous and take that leap of faith. That project that you're involved with is going to finally close. Completely finished. Completely finished. And people are awaiting the release. Stay positive, stay true. Garnetqueentarot, where we are inspired to rise. Be inspired. You deserve it. The work that you have put in, that's when you go, hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. You have come a long way. Here it is 6 months into the year. So you've been working on this since last year. You took it by the reins at the end of the year. You started controlling it at the beginning of the year. And now you're getting to arrive at your destination in the middle of the year. Aries, good things are coming your way. You're blossoming and you're coming into fruition. Your hard work has paid off. Be ready to receive. Be ready to embrace. Receive your blessings. Garnetqueentarot here saying, be inspired to rise. Thank you for stopping by the channel. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Till we meet again. Garnetqueentarot. Be inspired to rise.